To get your workflow and due date tracking system underway, you'll need to create projects for your clients. There are a couple ways to do this. The first is if you have many projects that need to be created and you'd like to do them maybe all at once. We have a function called multiple projects that will allow you to do this. To get to that window, navigate to the setup menu located at the top of the screen, go down to projects, and you'll find multiple projects. The multiple projects window allows you to choose pieces of information to filter down to the group of clients that you'd like to work with. For example, you can use account manager and entity type to sort and filter your clients down to the exact group that you'd want to create projects for. If I choose in the entity type field individual, it allows me to quickly add a 1040 project to all of these contacts. I can go through and select individual people from the group as well and add them over to the right hand side for the selected contacts area, so OfficeTools knows which contacts to create that project for. I'll also need to choose the project description. You also have the option of building a project group, which allows you to have a group of projects that you can create at once. For example, you can create a project group for your monthly write-up work, as you can see here, that allows you to create all 12 months at one time for the selected group of contacts. In most cases, however, you'll be using the project description field and assigning one project at a time. The most important fields in this area are the project year and project manager fields, located in the middle of this window. When creating a project, you want to make sure that the year is correct for the type of work that you'd like to do, and that the project manager is assigned so that the correct person is receiving the due date alerts. You can also populate a project lead, which is really for reporting purposes. Once you've selected the project description, the project year, the project manager, and the project lead if applicable, go ahead and hit the Create button located in the middle to create your projects for those contacts that are selected. Once that's completed, you can close out of this window and you'll see your projects on the screen. The second way to create projects is directly from the Projects tab itself, located right here. From the Projects tab, you can click on the plus sign to create a new project. When you're creating this project, it's taking into consideration the contact that you have selected on the left, and it's creating one project at a time. In this window, you'll select the same pieces of information that we selected in the other window, which includes the type of project, the year associated to that work, the project manager, and the project lead. You have additional pieces of information that can be populated as well, including a work code for time tracking purposes, an alias, which allows you to add an additional description onto the end of the name of that project, your due dates and extension dates, and also all of your alerts and reminders located down at the bottom. Once you've populated in this information, click OK, and that will create the desired project.